So it looks like the Mavs have been taking some L's this week. Mark Cuban had filed a protest about a game early in the season. There's a potential fine waiting for him. The NBA denied that protest and fined him a massive, a whopping, a tremendous, like $500,000 for repeatedly finding his way onto the court, bad-mouthing the refs and the NBA organization as a whole, upper-level executives, say it was warranted. I understand, standing up for your team and whatnot, but man, you would think that money could be put to better use. I know they usually donate that money to charities, so hey, charities, y'all got some dollars coming through, courtesy of Mark Cuban. Now, if anybody else happens to know when Seth Curry's going to come back, could you please leave a message down in the comment section, because his presence is sorely needed in the Mavs lineup coming up off the bench. I don't know what's happened since he's been gone. Luka Magic, he just took off and exploded. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Tim Hardaway Jr. has reasserted himself. I mean, he's like solidifying his opportunity for a huge contract, this summer. So kudos to you. He is solidifying himself as a permanent, the number 3 guy, in the rotation behind Luka and Porzingis, KP, the unicorn. And he can also be the number 2 guy at 20 points today, shooting almost 50%. Hey, I'm not mad with Tim Hardaway Jr.'s performance at all. Even the bench played fairly well. I think everybody's on the bench who got significant minutes. They shot close or near 50% from the field. I think except for, who was it, Justin Jackson. I think he went like 1 for 3, but he only took 3 shots. It's hard, and he only played 10 minutes, so it's hard to get warm. We only played 10 minutes in a full NBA game, which doesn't make any sense when you think that Willie Cauley-Stein didn't play because he was sick. And then you had, MKG, this guy, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. I think he was sick as well. Then you had Seth Curry. Looking for you, man. Looking for you with the ankle injury. They say he's day to day, but man, his return cannot come any sooner, because ever since he's been gone, this guy, of course, stops Porzingis, the unicorn. He went from earning a player of the month for the Western Conference, and then these last 2 games, he can't throw the ball in the ocean from off the boat. You know how I usually say it. Man, he went like 1 for 9 from 3 again. Listen, usually that wouldn't be a problem, if they said, hey man, he's missing the outside shots, let's just go down to the post, but Carlisle, he feels that's not an effective strategy to play. I mean, I've seen him do it a couple times in the paint, but that's usually when he up fake and he drives in, pulls up a little bit, turn around, shoots over. That's it. That's not a last ditch effort. I'm gonna get this shot off because I've been knocking down these threes from 30 feet, and they just pump fake, and I'm just driving by people. He's stepping back. It's not like it's like, hey man, the play is we're gonna throw it down low to Kristaps Porzingis and let him just shoot over whoever tries to guard him. They don't do that. But man, make sure to like this video if you're as upset as I am that the Mavs have lost 2 games in a row in the 4th quarter when they seem to be in control. Oh, make sure you like this video. If you love the tremendous play of Maximilian Kleber coming off the bench, he did a great job. Make sure you like this video. Leave a comment if you want to see more Boban Marjanovic off the bench in the 4th quarter. If your shots aren't falling, you just learned from the game the other day. Bring in Boban Marjanovic. He is a mismatch no matter what team they play. Throw it down to him in the post, and either he's going to punish them one-on-one, and he's a good free throw shooter to boot, Or they're going to, like I said, double team. He kicks it out. Then you at least have wide open threes. And if you can't make wide open threes, I mean, in the offense that y'all run, we're just not going to win. I can understand that, but I can live or die with that. Not the step backs and the crossovers and the one-on-one moves and pulling up the shots from deep. I mean, you see Luka try to win the game the other day. I mean, those were some super difficult, highly contested shots against the Pacers. And that's why they continue to falter in crunch time. They don't have anything to depend on. If those shots aren't falling, it's like it's hit or miss. They come in waves and bunches. And usually, by the fourth quarter, I mean, they fine-tune their defense and they're stopping all these wide open shots, and then they have a problem scoring. They have trouble. They go ice cold, and then lower teams, even though they're a pretty good team, like the Indiana Pacers, come back and win. And then the San Antonio Spurs, I hated San Antonio Spurs. They play Spurs basketball, and they just beat us into the ground. I'm going to get into that in a minute because there was some good that came of this. We see now, we really know if we need to, Luka Doncic can turn it on. He almost had another massive triple-double with like 38 points. I think he only had 8 assists. Now, he did have 5 huge, gigantic turnovers, but he shot 50% from the field. Remember, I said if you're not going to have at least a 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio, you need to shoot at least like 50% from the field. He did that, shot like 46% from the three-point line. I'm not mad at all. He was sensational.
Once again, playing my hated San Antonio. Wow, that was a lapse in defense with the look-off from Luka. Gets the wide open three-point. What a wraparound pass to Boban Marjanovic, who needs to be playing more minutes, especially in the fourth quarter. This is utterly ridiculous, but Marco Bellinelli cannot hold Luka Doncic. It's too easy getting those buckets out there driving from the perimeter. And then he shoots from super deep. I know he's been missing a lot of threes lately, been having some poor shooting nights, but not tonight. He's feeling it right now. You got to get a lot closer. You got to get a hand in that man's face, maybe even a double team, because I'm driving right by people. What a slick pass. Oh my God. That was the pass of the night. That was tremendous and sensational at the same time. Oh, you left him on the island and he just went right by him. Oh yeah, you came over for the block, but it was a goaltending. Count the bucket, easily going through the lane, finding Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner. Popovich does not like what he is seeing right now because they are cooking. Crossover, sidestep, wet. That is too good from Luka Doncic. He is killing right now. And Porzingis was struggling. I think that's probably like one of the few baskets he made the whole night. But of course it came from Luka because he finds him. Spot him. Oh, then Dodo from the corner. Knock it down. I mean, he just had the whole game working. I believe he had like 8 assists. You are too late, my friend. He is on fire right now. He is feeling it from deep. It doesn't matter. 2-3. Look at that pass. The throwdown almost hurt himself. Throwing down that alley-oop from Luka Doncic. Oh, then what? The disrespect. I know in the last couple of games, I know he hasn't been knocking him down, but he is clearly knocking him down right now. And it's the fourth quarter already. Cookie, got him. Oh, LaMarcus Aldridge was killing today, but not on that play. My God, he cannot. Oh, the burst of speed by Luka. Speed demon. The Luka Flash went right by him. Oh my God. Look at too big. Too strong, too good. Even though the game was kind of out of reach, Luka continued to pour it on. And man, this guy, Marcus Aldridge, can do nothing about it. He's like, hey man, let's just go down the other way. Justin Jackson only got like 10 minutes, so he's wondering how could they possibly come back with moves like this? But it was too little, too late.
With that sensational performance from Luka Doncic, yes, I said it. I think I got it right now. Thank you, Metody. Doncic, Luka Doncic. I think I got it right. I'm feeling that. Throw it on you, throw. Oh man, let's go. Luka Doncic. Let's go. After that sensational performance, you think I would be mad at Kristaps Porzingis? I'm not mad. Sometimes, I think he at least still had a block, and he had like 9 rebounds or something like that. Hey, look, 12 rebounds. Hey, look, hey, sometimes people struggle, especially when you're shooting so many long-range, deep threes. It happens. Everybody else picked it up. Delon Wright was pretty good off the bench. Maximilian Kleber was pretty good off the bench. So I'm not really mad at that. And as a matter of fact, when you think about it, their offense was pretty good. I mean, they shot like 45% from the field. They shot like 38% from 3. So they shot like 44 3-pointers, but they shot 38%. Usually, those are great numbers, and that would make a W for the Dallas Mavericks. But unfortunately, they didn't play no defense whatsoever because they were good. They were trying to outscore them on offense. And there was just no hands in the face. They would just get easy layups and cuts, and they were playing Spurs basketball, just team-oriented basketball. I think they had like 7 guys, count them, 7 guys in double figures. Everybody was contributing, and it was a huge problem for the Mavericks because like the Spurs, they shot like 51% from the field. Outrageous. Not only that, not even a great 3-point shooting team. They shot like 46%. 46%! Who does that? From the 3-point line. So you didn't take away anything. It's not like you packed it into the paint and made them shoot a bunch of threes. Okay, I can understand that. It's not like you were face guarding them on the 3-point line and forced them to drive in so they were getting a bunch of buckets in the lane. They got both. You took away nothing. You gave them everything. Said whatever you want. So this is how it works. The Spurs, the reason why the Mavericks lost the game, they were totally and utterly, completely dominated. I mean, just about every facet of the game. The Spurs shot better from the field. They shot better from the 3-point line. They shot better from the free throw line. They had more assists than the Mavs. They had more blocks than the Mavs. They had more steals than the Mavs. They had less personal fouls than the Mavs. And they had less turnovers than the Mavs. The only good thing I can bring out of this is that they play again tonight against the Denver Nuggets. So you have an opportunity to just wash that away, take you a good shower, eat you a good meal, get your rest, get your massage, whatever you need to do to get your mind focused and forget about them stupid San Antonio Spurs and Tim Duncan, Peter, head coach. I hate this guy. I hate him. I don't want to see no more of them. Any of that. None of that silver and black. None of that. Okay? But you can forget all about that because you got the second game of a back-to-back, so you can totally redeem yourselves. And if I redeem myself by finally pronouncing Luka Doncic's name correctly, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Like this video, leave a comment, and if you want to support this channel directly and financially, find this link down in the comment section. Leave $1, just $1, to help this channel continue to grow. I appreciate you for doing so. I'm Iron Man from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records. Holla.